Oh, we're back. Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Black Ops Cold War. The beta this time. Day one's pretty much over at this point. I'm recording this at about 1 a.m. my time. I've had this thing for about 12 hours. As you can see, I've already leveled myself up to 16, which is as high as we can go right now. And how is it? Well, it's something, that's for sure. I'm not going to be going over every single little detail. This is coming out a day late, obviously. I'm sure a lot of other people have already gone through all this crap. And as mentioned by Jake Lucky on Twitter, this game hasn't even actually come out yet, and it's already managed to get skill-based matchmaking trending on Twitter twice, which yes, we'll be talking about. But real quick, before we get this video started, if you enjoy this video, leave a like, I really appreciate it. And be sure to subscribe if you want to come back. I'm planning on recording a whole bunch of stuff so I can post throughout the week as well. So yeah, if you're interested in a whole bunch of Cold War content, be sure to subscribe. Now I will say, I do like a lot of the adjustments that they made from the beta. Like, I think the movement feels a little bit crisper, the guns feel a little bit crisper. I know some people have said they adjusted the footsteps. I don't really remember too much about the footsteps from the alpha. But yeah, I mean, overall, it definitely feels like an improved product from what we had last time, which makes sense. I mean, this is a beta as opposed to an alpha, you know? The one thing that has been pretty tricky for me so far, though, is the sniping. I still really can't get a handle on it. I don't know if it's just because it's so different from Modern Warfare or if it's the aim assist or what. I've seen a lot of different people say different things about the aim assist. Some people have been saying there is aim assist. Some people have said there isn't aim assist. Some people have said there's aim assist sometimes, which I can definitely understand. There are times where I feel like there's aim assist, and there are times where I feel like my reticle just goes right over whoever I'm shooting at. Also, these load times are obnoxiously long, like holy shit. I know this is a beta, but still, guys, I hope it's not like this in the full game. But yeah, speaking of the snipers, they rebalanced them. They're a bit slower now and they hit less hard. At least the Pellington does. I did use the Tundra for a little bit. It's on one of the default classes, and I didn't really notice nearly as many hit markers as I'm noticing with the Pellington, so it also might just be due to the virtue of the fact that the Pellington is just a weaker gun overall. But yeah, honestly, I'm sure the sniping will be fine. My biggest annoyance is that it feels like the ADS attachments don't do anything anymore. Like, I just unlocked this grip attachment that's supposed to slightly increase my ADS speed, and I don't notice any difference. I will say, though, sniping with the red dot sight is definitely still pretty fun, even though it's not nearly as good as it was in the alpha. It's strange. It feels like equipping the red dot sight actually slows down your ADS speed, which you would think wouldn't be the case, because typically when you put on like a smaller or like a less zoomed scope on a sniper rifle, it makes it faster, not slower. Oh my god. And then things like that happen. Like, I don't understand how the hell that's a hit marker. But yeah, I'm assuming they slowed down the red dot sight so it would be a little bit less cheesy, because honestly, in the alpha, this was completely ridiculous. Oh. What just happened with my gun there? That happens sometimes. Like, you'll be in the middle of trying to ADS and your gun will just glitch out for a minute. I've had that happen to me a couple times. I don't really know what causes that. Honestly, if it wasn't for all the hit markers, I'd actually think the sniping's really fine where it's at. Like, the whole aim assist thing is really just a me problem. Once I get my shot down with this, I'm gonna be fine. Just the annoying thing is I get these hit markers sometimes that don't really make any sense. Another thing that's different from the alpha is we have the new map now. That's always cool. I actually really like this map. I think it's pretty good. It's definitely fun for domination, and the deathmatch modes don't play terribly on it, which is nice. But yeah, so I guess I should probably address the elephant in the room at this point, because I've been tweeting about it, which is our old pal skill-based matchmaking is back, and oh boy is he back and better than ever. Already trending on Twitter. It didn't take very long. And you feel it, man. I didn't feel it too badly in the alpha, but I'm feeling it now, trust me. Every game, you got the same kids from Modern Warfare. Fucking slide canceling around every corner and snorting G Fuel between every kill cam. I think it took less than 4 hours for it to start trending. I had a particularly interesting problem with it, actually. I had a couple really good games, like, right away. Like, I want to say my first 2 or 3 games were actually really good. My second game was nuts. I dropped like 38 kills in a game of domination or something like that. It was crazy. But then literally my next game after that was on absurdly high latency. I'm talking like 200 ping minimum. Like, I was shooting people and it was taking a full second for them to die. Oh, come on. But yeah, you really feel the skill-based matchmaking in this thing, man. At least you definitely do if you're an above-average player, that's for sure. Oh, how did that not hit? Hello? Where'd the bullet go? I'm watching this. Okay, went right next to his fucking head. My friend did make a good point though that at least on some level, I'm sure part of the sweatiness is the fact that the only people on the game right now are people who play COD hardcore enough to want to pre-order the game on this particular console so they can play early. So once the beta becomes open, it's entirely possible things will get at least a little bit better. But at the same time, the fact that the game started putting me into like European lobbies because it couldn't find American lobbies with the skill-based matchmaking that it wanted to see is still kind of nuts. Well, that's about what I expected.
You are such a fucking loser, Greg. In the fucking tower. Greg.
Well, I mean, he did want to camp in a tower all game. I'd say that's about what people would have said about him a few years ago also. You know, back before Modern Warfare came out and that was considered acceptable. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really going to talk about the skill-based matchmaking stuff too much. I've done it before, other people are doing it now. But I do want to say for the people in the back, because I see you in the comments section and on the Twitter replies and all that shit, those of us complaining about skill-based matchmaking, at least those of us who understand what we're complaining about, we're not asking for potato lobbies. All we're asking is to be able to go 17 and 15 or 18 and 12 or whatever the hell it is we're going without having to sweat through a pair of pants every single time we want to play a game. That is it. That is all we're asking for. I don't need to average 40 kills a game. I'm perfectly happy right in the middle of the leaderboard going like 19 and 18 or something like that. I'm not out here for those big KD games dropping multiple chopper gunners. It's not what I'm here for. I just want to get a few snipes, have a fun time, maybe hit a cool clip or two at some point. The usual stuff. The way us mortals were meant to enjoy the game. So yeah, that's it. That's my only spiel on skill-based. I'm gonna move on now, I promise. One more thing I will say about the snipers also. To be honest, the whole nerf to their damage really does rub me the wrong way. Because with how much people move around on this game, it's impossible to just aim higher. Because you'd think that's a reasonable nerf for a sniper, right? Just make it, oh, they have to aim higher. They have to hit a smaller target area in order to get consistent one-shots. The problem with that is in today's world where basically every fucking person on the planet owns a SCUF controller, at least everybody I'm playing against seems to own a SCUF controller of some kind. People are just sliding and jumping and drop shotting and, well, you can't really drop shot in this game, but you know what I mean. Basically, that smaller target that you created to try and nerf the snipers, it's moving all over the place, and trying to hit that consistently, especially with no aim assist, is honestly fucking terrible. Like, I'll get there, I'll figure it out, don't worry. I'm just saying, it's a pain in the ass. I suggested this on Twitter. I actually think this would be a good idea. They should nerf jumping. They should make it so that if you jump, you can't ADS anymore. Because that's how drop shotting on this game works, right? If you try and drop shot, you have to hip fire. You can still do it, it's just you can't ADS and drop shot at the same time. So they should just do that for jumping. If you're gonna jump, you have to hip fire. Because it's not just close range engagements, right? Like if an SMG guy is jumping up and down and I'm close range, like I probably shouldn't be able to quick scope him. Quick scoping's always been kind of cheesy. But you know, at the same time, like if I'm in a long distance engagement with a guy with an AR and he wins the gunfight because he jumps and my bullet travels into his thigh, but he's able to stay on target and get me, I don't care if that takes skill on his part, that's stupid. What? Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. He is, he's gonna kill me. There we go, Jesus Christ. Yeah, some of these hits don't make any fucking sense at all, honestly. And it's not just in the negative direction either. Like, it's not just me feeling like I'm missing shots I should hit. Like, there have been times where I feel like I shot over somebody's shoulder or something like that, and the hit registers. What? Listen, man, I know I drag scoped and that was kind of near his stomach, but come on, man, you gotta give me that one, right? You gotta give me that one. But yeah, man, aside from the fact that I'm really terrible at it, I actually quite like the sniping in this game. All right, let's see if that gets me anybody. Come on, win the game for me, artillery. Let's go. We can do this. I suck. I blew it. I'm sorry. I apologize, everybody. Oh, we got this one. We got it. Yeah. Good win, everybody. There we go. We got one in. I did all right. I'm figuring it out slowly. Slowly but surely. We'll get there. Anyway, that's about it for this video. The beta is here, or well, in early access, I guess. I'm going to be grinding this out pretty much all weekend. I'm planning on recording a whole bunch of videos. I'm going to do a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm going to try out different guns, different attachments. I'm going to try out that Combined Arms Domination game mode up there. And hopefully I can get enough of a backlog of content to kind of upload through the week into next weekend into the next beta. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm planning a whole bunch of content on this stuff. But yeah, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more Black Ops Cold War content. But yeah, that's about it. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.